1d6 for minus influence, lands, and power.
Yeah, so for the readers, minus influence, lands, and power, 1d6 each. Here we go.
Yes, I'm aware that we're not keeping the original die rolls, guys, but it was literally unplayable. No one was going to have fun on our end.
An Oshwood.
An Oshwood. Okay.
Why?
All right.
Oh,
Who's rolling for the final?
Arthur,
Yes.
on the first one, the 5 is a +5.
Yes. I'm not the one updating and everything, but
Oh,
change
well,
it.
whoever it was.
I don't have access, I don't think. Let me check.
All right. Who's rolling for the last part?
Who hasn't rolled yet?
All right, so I just roll a d6 or
3d6.
3d6.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
No.
Not bad. Okay, not bad. We lose 2, we lose 3, we get 1, so it's okay.
Treachery again. Yeah, this house is the exact same. It's basically founded on treachery.
All right.
And it
So
looks
like
like I could just
thematically we
keep
haven't lost.
all of the house history descriptions. Nothing has changed. All right. You're still on the shit, but you have enough influence to actually buy characters. And you have
Okay.
enough power to probably afford a maester. So let's go back through again. How's your defense? You can still afford a castle, right?
Yes.
All right, so you
Yeah.
now have Castle Bilby. Awesome.
Castle Bilby, I like that.
All right, influence. Would you like to buy an heir?
It's too bad we're 3 short. Would have been fun to build a superior castle.
Okay, so back down to air.
Yeah. Do you guys want to buy any heirs?
Can someone
not
play
me.
an air? Can
Yes.
someone play the air?
Play an heir.
That's
If you
what
buy
you're
the air,
buying.
can you play the air?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. What do you guys want to do? You want to buy an air? Or what else can we buy with the influence?
Well,
You
let's
can
see
also-
what your influence gets you. You have 26, so you start with a level 4 heir, right? You start with a level 4 lord, and that means a small minor house. So, as an heir, you would be equivalent to a greater landed knight. So the heir would actually be fairly famous by themselves.
And so the benefit of that is what exactly?
If you want to get anything done politically, or like order people around, your status is like a shield and a sword.
Or when status 4 would be your ability.
Your ability would be 4-1, so it would be 3.
Okay, but that's how you come to it, though, is your status.
Yep,
Okay.
your house's status is 4.
I don't know. What
We
is,
can come back to it if you guys.
I want to come back to it because I think we need to know our characters first.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right,
Yeah,
land
land
holdings. I mean,
You got
clearly
11.
we should buy mountains.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Is it? I mean, that's like all you can afford, right? So.
No,
and-
planes are 5. Can't we buy 2 planes? Or
Why
what's
would
the
we not buy
difference?
mountains if we have mountains?
We're in
Uh,
the mountains.
You still have 2 points left over, right? If there's anything you'd like to get.
I'm not sure we
that's
want to
what
get
you
the
get.
mountains just because it wouldn't be useful for us.
What do you mean?
Or, oh, do we have to get it, I think.
Well, I mean,
We're-
you live there, so we've described it as being mountainous.
So,
Yeah,
like, if
'cause
we don't have the mountains, then we
You could, for
don't-
instance, buy 2 grasslands as well, so you would have a little
Yeah.
bit of land.
Yeah. So
But then-
we have a mountain, and then we've got a valley below it.
What's the name of this valley?
Is it a valley? Like,
Yeah.
that's a feature?
Grasslands. Yeah.
Okay, grassland. Cost +1?
Yep. So
Yeah.
your total lands comes out to 11.
Okay, so we
You've
are
actually
getting
got
mountain
some
into
law this
grasslands.
time. You have 17 law, -5 to house fortunes.
That's not
Okay.
terrible.
It is.
Last time you were getting wrecked. Last time you were getting wrecked.
Everything looks good in comparison to last time.
Yeah. Okay, population holdings, 21. You could buy a banner house if you wanted to.
Population holdings.
House fortunes +1.
Example.
So, if you dump everything, all of your population, you're going to take -10 to house fortunes, but you'll have a sworn banner house who has to follow you.
That's power.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're completely right. Okay, so your house fortunes is back up by 1.
Yeah, it's just a modifier, so it's just a +1.
Okay, your power is 25, so you can either buy banner houses or you can buy units.
Probably
For the
units.
for the second.
We're a minor house. It wouldn't even make sense for us to have a banner house.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We can actually get 2 banner houses, you know. No, it's 30,
Well, I mean-
right?
no. You could only
Yeah.
get 1.
Yeah.
And again, we are kind of small.
So what could we get with a banner house that, in terms of things players could play?
If you had a banner house, you could be a ward from that house. So that would be a young noble from the banner house would be sent to your house as a hostage, and you could play that person. They would be able to. So your house is going to have things that they're known for and are good at and are bad at, and the ward is allowed to do different stuff because they aren't from your house.
How do we determine what our house is good at and whatnot?
We're doing that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to
Like,
know.
They're terrible at having land. If you choose to make a banner house, I will have to go through this process sometime during the week and roll them up. They're going to, no matter what, they're going to be 1 status level below you. But they could, for instance, be superior to you in every other aspect.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's not likely, since they only roll
What-
5d6 for
So it's either getting a banner. So like basically, the banner house is what's to get with power, though. Like
Yeah. Or you buy units. For instance, you could buy infantry. And then
are
you
we
choose how much base cost you want to put into training.
units? There it is. How militant are you guys?
I mean, we're basically a mountain fortress. Seems like we're pretty militant.
Yeah.
In
So we're not going to
defense.
really
I
want. We're not
We'll
really
get
going to
some
want.
trained units.
Jesus Christ! What is happening?
Yeah, I'm hearing some cracks.
I mean, I hear static as well.
Nosh, could you mute yourself for
Yeah,
a second?
Yeah, I'll just try. It might be me.
Yeah.
I figured.
That's definitely you.
Mhm.
Yeah, went away.
Yeah.
What's it
No,
now?
it's still
Is it-
there. Still there.
Worse. We can't even hear you now.
We know,
Training.
chat. We know.
An elite. Why not just go crazy and get an elite unit? Like a
One
couple.
elite unit.
We could probably get some garrison. Like garrison would be good.
Yeah.
An elite garrison.
Nobody will take it from us. We need it because of the law.
But,
We really do.
all right, we have 25 to spend. Let's see.
Is it better now?
Nope. No.
No.
Garrison,
I
garrison.
think your
Okay.
computer and your microphone.
Power cost +2 for garrison.
Yeah, it is important to have a garrison unit for sure.
Nosh, you might need to hang up and call back.
Okay,
All right.
Now look back up
So-
at the house again.
Trained or veteran garrison?
So +3 to the. So if we wanted to make it an elite garrison, it would be +7 to the total cost.
What can you do with power if you don't spend it, for example?
Don't. I would say don't make
Oh
them.
no, Nosh. No,
yeah.
no.
No.
Maybe take off your headset and just use like your computer mic.
Yeah, something's.
Can you use power for anything if you don't spend it here, or is it just kind of like
No,
you
it's
spend it?
it's only for buying units and banner houses.
Okay, then in that case, I think it'd actually be better to get a veteran garrison and a banner house.
I'd say like veteran garrison and then like more units because a banner house just one wouldn't make sense and I just don't think so. Because they can betray us like we betrayed everyone else. We know.
It's
Okay,
not likely. I mean, they have to follow you for a while.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm since we're so small anyway, I'm more a fan of more elites. Then, if you're just going on
Yeah,
units, then
so
just elite,
I like the idea we just have really elite small
Few.
number.
elite few.
Yeah.
So
All right,
since
we
we
could
have,
get an elite garrison for 9. So let's
Yep.
take it.
what's the most expensive personal cars? Never
Personal
mind.
guards. Expert warriors.
Archers.
Scouts.
Yeah, we want archers probably.
Archers make sense.
Engineers.
Oh, Engineers.
Elite. I don't think engineers, just because we won't be attacking much to start.
Hmm. Trained engineers. How much would that be?
By the way, should we get veteran archers or elite archers?
Hold on.
Veteran.
How much is trained engineers? First off, that'd be 5 points. 9 if you count the other one, so that'd be 9 plus 5, 14. How much do we have again?
25.
25.
14. So we'd have 11 left over.
Yeah.
And you want to get archers. 3 plus 7 would be 10.
So what do we want in terms of archers? Like
we could get elite archers. We could actually get elite archers, engineers. Elite archers, elite garrison, and veteran engineers, and we'd spend it all.
That works for me. That sounds.
I'm just not so sure about the engineers. If we would want
Is
them.
this any better or is it totally fine?
Oh, so much better.
Oh, much better.
You want to flip your cam back on?
Oh, why did that go off? Okay.
Engineers. These specialty units exist to circumvent enemy defenses. Okay, yeah, I thought it was more of like setting up catapults for yourself kind of thing.
Nope.
I don't want to. We don't need engineers then.
Yeah.
They operate. Whoa! Before you do that, they operate siege weaponry, which is, you would want catapults in your castle to shoot other.
Yeah, that's what I was
Defensive
thinking.
siege weaponry.
That's what I was thinking, but it didn't sound like it when I read it.
I'm sure any sort of defensive siege weaponry would be operated by them. And
Okay.
it would be useful to have it, given all we have is a castle.
So garrison, archers, and engineers make sense then for just being like full on the defensive.
yeah.
Like if that's all you're doing.
We are going
Also-
to be under siege constantly, from what I can tell, given our state of law and how weak we are.
Okay, so the elite, and the veteran engineers make sense then.
Shoot cows out of catapults. Awesome.
Veteran engineers, not elite. We can't afford elite too.
Oh. Okay.
With the veteran engineers, that's us spending all 25 points.
I also think do we need to get a maester also? We have to buy from this
Yes.
stuff.
So now we're down to wealth. If somebody wanted to play a maester, I believe Kurama, you indicated some.
I was
interest in it.
interested in the idea of playing a healer kind of character.
Okay, well, you have to spend 10 to buy a maester to attract them to your house. It also has the effect of giving you a +3 bonus to house fortunes.
What other options are there for wealth here?
Mine would give you bonus to house fortunes. It also makes sense because you're in the mountains.
Mhm.
Yeah, a
Sept
mine.
will allow you to play a septon or a septa.
A mine sounds good actually in terms of like just investment cost to benefit, and it makes sense actually.
Gives +5 to house fortune rolls, also good. So how much do we have? Well,
22.
You could buy a mine and a maester, not to force you in anything.
I think that sounds good. I like that. A mine and a maester.
Alright.
Okay, you now have attracted a maester to your lands. You own a mine. We now need words and your coat of arms.
Just wrote it on.
What do you
Sorry,
think we
someone
could?
says I'm quiet. Yeah, I'm moving back in here. There we go. Be a young upstart maester.
Yep.
Padawan type, badass, screw up kind of guy. So you want somebody to basically be Anakin Skywalker. I know better than the masters. They're holding me back.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
So what house words do you guys want? Like, we'll betray you before we betray us.
No.
1 second. I have an idea for this. I'm just trying to find a translation.
The Art of the Stone.
Yeah, it needs to be
Something like stone standing the test of time, since we're like
yeah,
an old
yeah.
house.
Well,
I
except
don't
for
know,
we're
like,
not. That would be a bad
we're an
thing
old
for
house,
us.
right?
Yeah. Very old house, actually.
Yeah.
Hunker down and survive.
Yeah, like something like that. That's kind of like
I like that idea, but not that.
Stone resists all.
yeah.
No. Stone
There you
does fall apart.
Kat, you got some ideas for
That's
house
not the
words?
point of it. Grandma.
Metal stands the test of time.
Yeah, like
I do like stands the test of time, I guess.
yeah, stone stands stone.
What is our house
Wait.
name? Our house is
Stonewall.
Stone wall.
Stonewall. Yeah. Stone stands the test of time. Makes sense.
Okay.
Was that? Oh, that's a motto. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. House Heraldry. This one might take a little while. What colors do you want to have? Typically, you've got 2 to 3 different colors.
Brown.
Brown.
Green and brown. That's
I
always
feel as if gray should be on there, given her stone wall.
I think gray, green, and blue for some reason. But yeah.
Gray, green, blue.
What do you guys think?
So for the mountain, for the sky above, and for the valley.
Yeah.
Gray, green, and blue.
Yeah. Or like if you want like top to bottom, it'll be blue, gray, and then green or something.
Somebody in chat's rolling it up, and they're like, "My house is looking good. I have a 40 in lands right now." Chat's literally like,
No one likes
"Hey,
you.
what's up?
No
Fuck
one
you
likes
guys.
you.
I can actually roll."
Well, what's your defense?
Can
you
We got better
defend
defense than you, man.
Let's go with
We're gonna send
Vader.
our elite garrison to your castle.
No.
That's not even how garrisons work. Haha.
All right.
Okay, what's
That's
next?
supposed to be said.
Now it's the background called the field. It's either one solid color or it's divided like half and half. So like black and white is the one you normally see.
I think we're looking at the style of it, right?
Yeah.
It's like the
I'd say
fields.
the chows.
Is
I
there?
mean,
a
if you guys want to just come up with a heraldry without going through all of the many steps here, that would be fun.
I like these steps actually.
Okay. All right.
Personally, I don't know.
So solid field or divided?
I like the is there an option for like a three field, like one on top and one on bottom, like Anash said?
It's in there even.
Yeah, I
that's
think
a
it's like
triple
the chief.
separated.
Yeah, the chief,
Page
the
144.
the chief, the fast, and the base. Is that it?
All right, you have a triple separated field.
Mhm.
Charges is the principal design or device featured on it. So, for instance, for the Lannisters, it would be the lion. For
Yeah.
the Aarons, it's the eagle.
Probably a wall. Just literally, just like a wall.
Like a castle wall, you know, like
Yeah.
with a parapet. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Castle wall.
We're so defensive.
Yeah, like
No, you're not allowed in. No.
You have
no,
anything
no,
else?
No.
You have anything
no.
else?
I was actually
revolving
gonna say,
around
I was gonna suggest a shadow cat just because I think they're mountainous animals.
Shadowcat.
They're beyond the wall type animals.
Yeah, that's actually true. No, let's do this. I like the castle thing. It's quite
You
cool.
have a very
Like
simple,
a tower sort of a.
super simple, a chess rook. Yeah, basically.
A rook, yeah.
Yeah, a rook. Exactly. Yeah, perfect.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right.
Straightforward and never.
My
you know
vision
what?
of what our house is basically the French dudes from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
There are more tables for creating our coat of arms than for anything else in this chapter.
Seriously?
Yeah. There are
Yeah, it's a lot of pages for this.
5 tables for it, and one of them includes 78 choices.
That's
I'm actually curious how many guys are rolling their own houses right now in the audience. I wonder.
Yeah, it ties 4 rolls. At least one.
What did they come up with for the name? I wonder.
I wonder as well.
We'll pick the
Oh, wait,
best
no,
one
no.
and we'll sub that one in.
Never mind. There's 8. There's 8. Let's see, tables. 8 out of 17.
Could I have editing permission as well? I don't think I
Yeah,
can.
everybody. If you reload, everyone
Oh,
should
that's
have
right.
editing permission. But if you haven't reloaded since I
Sure.
did that. Okay, so now we need to design a noble, lord, and lady. These are not player characters. These are going to be the people who run the house. So who is Lord and Lady Stonewall?
Lord and Lady Stonewall.
Yeah, what's their names and what do they do?
And the swords.
Treachery Stonewall. And
All right. What was Stonewall Jackson's wife?
Are we really going to have Lord Jackson Stonewall?
yes.
Yes.
And
I'm on his Wikipedia page now.
okay.
Marriage. Eleanor.
Or Lady Eleanor Stonewall. So, yeah, is Lord of Markarth.
Markarth.
Markarth. Lady of Markarth. I'd say they're probably both in their Middle Ages. Alright, we'll come up with the rest of the characters in just a moment when we swap back over to actual character creation. But we have a couple questions to answer about the Lord. How old is the Lord?
Let's make him middle-aged.
Okay, middle-aged. Alright.
Can't remember what that exactly is, but
Did he participate in any wars, such as the War of the Ninepenny Kings, War of the Usurpers, or the Greyjoy Rebellion?
I think the last one maybe.
I like the idea of the rebellion. Yeah, that's the one where they usurped the
Yeah.
evil
Where
king.
basically Robert Baratheon came to power and he defeated. Yeah.
where we betrayed someone, or were betrayed.
Yeah, exactly.
If
Who are
so,
we-
whom did he fight for?
Obviously, the
winning
taking
side.
him down.
He fought for the winning side. Fought for King Robert. Did he distinguish himself in these wars?
No,
Okay.
Firewise are not so influential, or they moderately influential.
What is his relationship with his liege? So, in this case, that would be Lord John Arryn. Desperately trying to usurp him.
Yes.
Relationship. John Arryn is not quite certain he exists.
We're actually pretty influential. We're 26.
Does he have any extended family? I think the answer to that's no, because you don't have any banner houses.
Yeah.
What was his relationship with his father?
He didn't believe in his father because his father destroyed the house. So he hated his father and maybe even took over directly from him before its time.
Okay, all right. Does Lord Jackson have any rivals or enemies? Any strong allies?
Yes, that he must.
He has allies. Everyone
Okay.
loves us though.
Okay, give me one ally house name.
Riverrun?
Bragg.
The River Run family. Okay. Oh boy! Apparently, we're just gonna name everything after Skyrim. All right. Good. I can't wait until we face off against Lord Morrowind.
Lord.
Quite large.
Yeah.
It's surprising how big that open countryside is.
Which is, I also think that's one of the best the DLC for this the Elder Scrolls game was incredible, large in terms of size.
And to keep with it, we wouldn't be fighting House Morrowind. It would be House Balmora.
Right.
Which isn't a bad house name, actually.
Did he have a bastard?
Yeah, does he have bastards?
So we have a legitimate heir, right?
Yes.
I'm all for spares, given how many people die in this game. My experience in Pendragon has taught me that having spares is important.
I tried to tell you guys in Pendragon, you gotta be popping out the baby.
Well, except for the fact that none of our heirs got old enough even for us to play them.
We tried desperately. All right, he has some bastards. Does he have any moments of failure and shame?
The reason he's not known well from the war, he didn't make a name for himself there.
He kind of stayed at home during the war, didn't do much.
And my support, he participated in a battle or two. Didn't really.
Oh, so he's like the phrase. I was there. I swear I was there.
I got injured. I couldn't continue. I wanted to.
Does he have any moments of glory or greatness? Yes, the bastard can carry a bastard sword. I will definitely have that happen.
Yes.
Master
Bastard hedge knight wielding a bastard sword.
Bastardception.
I'm totally doing it. I should be a martial character.
Sorry, what
How
was
is
the
he
question
Yeah, I
again?
can't
perceived?
be that.
Oh, wait, how is he perceived?
Yep, how is he perceived?
He's probably perceived as a weak lord, just doesn't, or just like someone just to be avoided. No one cares about much.
Avoid at all costs. What does he look like? Jackson Stonewall.
Very
I think we have a
large
picture.
flesh chin.
Looks like Stonewall Jackson.
He looks exactly like Stonewall Jackson. Just put up the picture.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty appropriate.
Okay. What is one ambition that he has?
Probably to like just expand the house.
To become to create the greatest defended house ever to have been known.
So
He's well on his way there.
maybe it's expand the house's defenses.
Yeah.
He's literally spent his whole life concentrating on doing this. Name one mannerism he has.
When he gets nervous, he'll do that sort of dry washing of the hands.
Ah, gotcha. What is one virtue and vice, or virtue and flaw that he has?
Flaw,
He's
banging the chambermaids, given where the bastards came from.
and it's all well known because there's not enough population for us to like hide.
Of course. Yep.
Yeah, it's basically a small village, so everyone knows. Virtue.
Even the lady knows, but yeah.
Virtue, he...
Is that a list of virtues?
Steadfast, maybe? He
Unmoving.
doesn't
Sounds
let
good.
himself
He's
be
a
overwhelmed
stone
by
wall.
someone.
Like he can't be convinced if it's not like a good argument.
Yeah.
He's a stone wall.
So maybe
It's hard to
stubborn.
bully him into something.
Stubborn in a good way, like stubborn when it's
Yeah.
necessary.
Willful.
Willful. I
All
like
right,
that.
let's talk about Lady Eleanor. Is she still alive?
Yes.
Okay. How old is she?
Probably young.
Middle-aged as well.
All right. What house?
But
does
I'd
she
say a
come
little
from?
younger.
Say again?
What house does she come from?
What are the houses we've created so far?
The only one I currently have is House Stormwind. Might I suggest House
see.
Strife?
All right.
House. Craghelm. Trying to think of another
Well,
sort of similar.
maybe the leader of House Strife is Craghelm Strife.
All right.
Well, sort of an ally for now. You know, as long as you're married to a sister. Does she have any siblings?
No.
Well,
One.
she
Craghelm.
has one. Yeah.
What is her relationship with her kin?
Non-hostile?
Positive.
They are amicable towards each. Does she have any moments of failure or shame? Well, I've got to say, her husband is making bastards, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that counts.
House of Cards owned by Lord Cards, so his name is literally Cards. I can see why everything is always
Such a-
falling in on him. So her great shame is her husband's inescapable lechery.
Willful, inescapable lechery, and she always knows when he comes back because he's
Yeah.
always doing that hand dry, washing in
A
the hand.
scornful brother who hates the weak, cowardly Lord Stonewall. Yep. Does she have any moments of greatness or glory?
No.
Husband hasn't had that many bastards.
How is she perceived in the realm?
She's produced a legitimate heir.